Port Harcourt, where the lawsuit against former Rivers State Governor Chibuike Amechi, which was refiled by the Rivers State government, is to come up tomorrow. The matter is over the alleged fraudulent sale of state assets. Mr. Amechi was sued alongside the APC governorship candidate in the state, Toyin Cole. It also includes the alleged withdrawal of 96 billion naira from the Rivers State Treasury and the award of the contract for the Port Harcourt monorail done when Mr. Amechi was governor. State Attorney General Zacchaeus Adango earlier confirmed the refiled suit to this day newspaper, saying that the case involves the sales of 4 gas turbines and the Olympia Hotel. Recall that an earlier suit filed against Mr. Amechi and Mr. Cole was struck out in October 2022 after the Rivers State Attorney General withdrew the charges. Both men were first taken to court after an investigative panel instituted by Governor Nyesom Wike in 2015 indicted them. Amechi's challenge of the probe was dismissed by the Supreme Court in May 2022. In another development, the SDP governorship candidate in Rivers State, Senator Magnus Abe, says Rivers people will have to fight for Rivers State to take back the rights and privileges. Senator Abe said this during an interaction with lecturers in the state under the aegis of the Progressive Lecturers Network yesterday.
I have said before, and I want to repeat here, that great nations, great cities of the types that we hear about, we yearn for, they are not creations of accident. They cannot happen accidentally. They are the product of the suffering and sacrifices, hard work of their citizens and those who believe in those societies. If we want a better Rivers State, then it is Rivers people like you and I. If we cannot fight for Rivers State, who will fight?
Senator Abe also said the insistence by the Progressive Lecturers Network that he should run for the office of the governor even before there was a party gave him the confidence to vie for the position.
All those who have the ideas and the knowledge that can change our society and drive it in the right direction shy away from politics. At long last, the same things that you ran away from has come to meet you in your houses, in your workplaces, in your streets, in your homes, in the lives of your children. I want to confess today that it was action of the progressive lecturers that was one of the things that gave us the confidence that if we move forward, we can succeed.
In his inaugural speech, the guest lecturer, Professor Ajele Edward E., urged lecturers to collect their PVCs and stop acting as praise singers for politicians who would not deliver the dividends of democracy to the people.
The first step in this direction is that the Nigerian lecturers must rise to the challenge and begin to speak out at different forums. They must be seen as active participants in the political and electionary process, ready and willing to contribute meaningfully to national development. This has become necessary, especially in the light of frustrations suffered by ASUs in the agitation for better education for national development.
Our correspondent reports that Senator Magnus Abe inaugurated the executives of the Progressive Lecturers Network in Rivers State, which included Ignatius Ajuru University of Education, Ken Poly College of Health Sciences, and Captain Ilichi Amadi Polytechnic chapters. INEC has denied plans to use hotels as registration area centers or collation centers. The Commission's head of voter education and publicity in Rivers State, Makusula, said this on Nigeria Info's Morning Crossfire today.
We have supervisors, we have our foreign partners, people that watch us in all activities, or use a personal place belonging to a citizen of this area. It is our designated racks that is published online, and we have it currently that it is a government-owned primary school that are designated rack centers.
Mr. Osula also said that the port is online is own. Yes,
that has been an old list that
is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Thank you for staying tuned. Welcome back. The police in Rivers State says it has arrested 2018 in the local area of Rivers State. A statement by the state police spokesperson Ngikoko said a male victim was rescued covered in an uncompleted building that was being used as a criminal hideout in the Rumuji Police Division. SP Ringoko's son was recovered from the three suspects: Vincent Sunday from Rumuji, Ekene Michael from Iliozu, and Mohammed Oluwasegun from Ondo State. The trial of convicted billionaire kidnapper Chukwudumeme Onwamadike, popularly known as Evans, was stalled on Tuesday at the Lagos High Court sitting at the Tafawa Balewa Square owing to the absence of his counsel. Mr. Evans and his co-defendants, Joseph Emeka, Victor Aduba, and Okpara Linus, were brought before Justice Sherifiat Sonanyike on two separate charges. They were to be rearranged on the charges following the transfer of the case from Justice Adebayo Akintoye to Justice Sonanyike. They are being charged with 5 counts bordering on conspiracy to kidnap, kidnapping, and attempted murder brought against them by the Lagos State government. The federal government says it will establish the Nigerian railways and host community security committees as part of measures to curb the incidents of armed attacks on railway infrastructure and passengers in the country. The Minister of State for Transportation, Ademola Adegoroye, said this during his visit to the Tommy Kimi train station in the Igwebe local government area of Edo State, which was attacked by gunmen last week Saturday. He said the government will take proactive measures to forestall train stations attacks in the country and ensure safety of passengers and facilities. In business, the Nigerian passport has fallen by 38 places in the global passport ranking in the last 17 years. This is according to the Henley Passport Index reports between 2006 and 2022. The Henley Passport Index ranks passports according to the number of countries their holders can access visa-free or with a visa-on-arrival program. Although the Nigerian passport gained 11 more destinations, it fell from 62nd in 2006 to 100th in 2022. In entertainment, Seun Kuti, the youngest son of legendary Afrobeat musician Fela Kuti, has clocked 40. The musician, who is a year older today, January 11, took to his Instagram page to share his birthday photo shoot and his utmost desire to become an African elder. Explaining what he meant, the singer shared that he wishes to age with grace and dignity, someone that upcoming generations can emulate. In sports, Lionel Messi is expected to make his first appearance for Paris Saint-Germain since his World Cup triumph in a Ligue 1 clash at home against Angers today. The Qatar-owned club is looking to tie the Argentine down to a new contract.
And now, we bring you news from around the world.
6 people have been injured, with 1 in a critical condition after a knife attack in Paris International Gare du Nord station early this morning. Interior Minister Gérald Darmanin said the man was stopped by 2 off-duty police officers who were returning home from a shift. He said the suspected attacker was shot 3 times and taken to the hospital with serious injuries. Authorities are trying to establish if there was a motive for the attack. On the news this afternoon, you heard the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt is to hear a fresh lawsuit tomorrow against former Rivers State Governor Chibuike Amechi and APC's Toyin Cole filed by the Rivers State government. INEC has denied plans to use hotels as rack centers on election day. Police have arrested 3 suspected kidnappers in Obele, Emoa, Rivers State. Nigerian passport has fallen by 38 places in global ranking. On the foreign scene, 6 people have been injured, with 1 in a critical condition after a knife attack in Paris International Gare du Nord station. The news was edited by Martha Okere. Cloudy weather expected in Port Harcourt this afternoon. Collect your PVC and vote. Your vote is your voice. I am Kala Dakoru Batabo. Good afternoon. Stay tuned.